Tom Holland's insane diet for war movie.
I was trying to keep below 500 calories a day.
He lost so much weight.
It can actually promote quite considerable health concerns down the line.
And vowed never to do it again.
Just because it's not worth it.
So he got ripped instead.
I felt really strong. I felt like I had a lot of power within me.
But what was his crazy diet?
I wouldn't do that again.
And how has he added so much muscle now?
That was a drastic change.
Tom Holland shot to fame as Spider-Man in 2016. He was given just 6 weeks to prep for the role.
I found out on Instagram, and then Kevin Feige called me and he said, "I've got some great news. You're going to be Spider-Man." And I was like, I have to be honest, Kevin, I already know.
Holland was an athlete before he donned the spider suit.
For a Spider-Man, it's much more about agility and flexibility rather than being bulky. So when we shut down for, 5 months, all I did was go home and eat and train and eat and train.
He was a keen gymnast and trained tap dancer and ballet performer.
It's something I'd never done before. I've always done sort of street dancing, and it just was a challenge. I thought it was really difficult, and I kind of liked doing stuff like that.
Since then, he's become one of the biggest stars in Hollywood. He's never looked like a bodybuilder. But for Cherry, he took it to the next level.
I cut as much weight as I could. Incredibly proud of that movie. It's one of my favorite and best experiences I've ever had as an actor. I was trying to keep below 500 calories a day. I was working out like a crazy person. I was dropping weight really, really quickly.
However, just 12 months later, he was huge.
I just pedaled to the metal, went as crazy as I could in the gym.
Holland starred alongside Mark Wahlberg in Uncharted, and Spider-Man quickly realized he needed to make a change.
We came to work together. The movie shut down because of COVID, and in that interim period where we had 4 months off, I noticed how much bigger Mark was than myself.
But how did he do it?
Got to the heaviest I've ever been.
Tom's trainers created a workout that would not only get him in shape, but also fit into his athletic lifestyle. They created a 4-day-a-week full-body circuit training routine.
It's a lot of fun and it works, but it really is the worst thing I've ever done.
This mixed traditional lifting with explosive movement to help create muscle, while also keeping Holland explosive and agile. In short, Tom turned to CrossFit.
I'd never done it before, and I just really loved the kind of competitive edge of it, setting goals, trying to beat your personal best. I really, really enjoyed that.
Day 1 started with back squats, before moving into 6 different body weight exercises. Day 2 was more resistance-based with dips, push-ups, and deadlifts all included. Day 3 once again started with squats, but this time front squats. And day 4s began with trap bar deadlifts before getting into the circuit. But as we all know, abs aren't made in the gym, they're cooked in the kitchen. Normally celebrities will have a carefully tracked diet. However, that didn't work for Holland, so instead he used the hand portion tracking method. Rather than weighing food with scales and apps, Holland would use his hands to measure out food. He would eat 3 to 4 meals a day, and each meal would contain 2 fist-sized portions of protein, 2 fist-sized portions of carbs, and 2 fist-sized portions of greens. While this isn't the most optimal way of tracking your food, it clearly worked well for Tom, who apparently packed on nearly 20 pounds in just 6 weeks.
All I did was go home and eat and train and eat and train, because I didn't want to look like your kid. I needed to look like your partner.
Well, you want the Henley to fit well anyway.
Exactly.
You don't want it to be baggy and look like it's
Exactly.
a nightie or something.
Exactly.
If you liked that video, make sure to check out this next one. And don't forget to subscribe to Beast Mode for more fitness news.